Welcome to Previously On, a podcast series created to help you through some of the most complex yet brilliant television ever made. Game of Thrones Season 2, Episode 5, The Ghost of Harrenhal. In King Renly's tent, Catelyn and the king negotiate the terms of a peace treaty between the Starks and the Baratheons. The tent flaps shudder as the ghostly figure we saw Melisandre give birth to last episode slides in. With a shadow blade it stabs King Renly dead and dissipates into nothingness. The War of the Five Kings is now down to just 4. A weeping Brienne is convinced to flee as Catelyn says they will both be blamed for Renly's death. Many in Renly's army change sides to join King Stannis, but the Tyrells refuse. Littlefinger uses all his wily ways to bring the Tyrell forces over to Joffrey's cause. Davos tries to warn King Stannis about how dangerous Melisandre is, but Stannis will not listen. He does, however, agree to leave the Red Priestess behind when they attack King's Landing and gives Davos the command of his fleet. In King's Landing, Tyrion coerces information from his cousin Lancel. Queen Cersei has ordered vast amounts of wildfire, a dangerous substance that explodes into unquenchable flames. If their enemies surround the city, she intends to burn them all. Tyrion goes to the pyromancers who are making the wildfire and claims it all for his own purposes. Theon takes control of the single ship placed under his command. His crew is less than impressed with their new commander. To win them over, he decides to besiege a castle and not the fishing villages he was ordered to take. Freezing in the far north, the Night's Watch is met by the famous ranger Corin Halfhand. He plans to capture a wildling camp to interrogate them about Mance Rayder's plans, and Jon Snow volunteers to join him. In Qarth, Daenerys is enjoying the hospitality of Xaro Xhoan Daxos. At a party thrown in her honour, Daenerys is approached by the warlock Pyat Pree, who invites her to the mysterious House of the Undying. Xaro says she doesn't need the dubious assistance of magicians. If she marries him, he'll buy her a fleet to carry her to Westeros. Daenerys decides to reject both of these offers, for now. At Winterfell, word reaches them that the Ironborn are raiding the coast and attacking castles, so the guards of the castle are sent to drive them back into the sea. But Bran dreams of the ocean swelling up and drowning everyone in Winterfell. Arya is serving as the cupbearer to Tywin Lannister, a position that lets her hear all of the Lannister plans. Jaqen tells her that since she saved 3 lives in the battle that freed him, death is owed 3 souls. All she has to do is tell him, and he will see to it that they die, so she names the man who tortured the captives. That man dies from a tragic accident where he somehow trips, falls and twists his neck completely around, much to Arya's satisfaction. Thanks for listening. Hope it's been helpful. Listen, if you've enjoyed this, I would love it if you subscribed. We've got loads more shows where this came from, and we'd love you to join us for them. If you know someone who needs to get up to speed with Thrones, just send them our way. A 5-star review wherever you get your podcasts from would also be absolutely fantastic. If you've got any feedback, have I pronounced the name wrong? I hope I haven't. Or ideas for a show that we should be covering? We'll almost certainly be doing the big ones, but you never know, there may be others that we've missed. Let us know. I'd love to hear from you over on Twitter. You can find us at Previous Podcast, or just email us hello@previouslyon.co.uk. Previously On is presented by Jamie East and is a Daft Doris production.